Hold on to your hats, human beings, and welcome back to House Flipper. We're going to check out our modern gardens this week, submit our gardens for the competition, and sell our house number 4. Whose garden is the most modern? Whose house brought in the most profit? And most importantly, what house did you prefer? Don't forget to vote by leaving a comment down below, and I guess cue the intro.
Welcome back to my modern house. Last week we saw the inside of this modern house, and then this week I'm here to show you my outside. As you come in through the front gate, you're greeted by a basic exterior, but with an idea of trying to balance. You've got your center, like front space, and then that balance on the sides. It's a little difficult because the house itself is not centered, but overall, I'm happy with this. Lots of plants, but no flowers in this modern house. To our right, we have our first little outdoor living space. It's very open with lots of plants. Just a nice little seating area. I went for designated modules of living space in this garden. Behind the garage, just an area to compost. As you enter the backyard, I was trying to still think of a family, so we have our second designated living space. This would be for the kids, and this is right off of that living room, family room area. We then enter the dining outdoor space. This is right off of the kitchen, and I've given them an outdoor kitchen area as well, with a sink, a microwave, a mini fridge, a place to entertain. Basically, there's some bar seating as well as a table. Then we have our living area space. It's open to the rest of this area, but it's also defined. Then we have our pool recreation area, couple of seating in the back for, sunning, some towels, some plants in the background. And that is my outdoor modern house, my modern garden.
Okay, let's go ahead and take a look. I have a few flower plants that are enclosed in their thing. I didn't want to plant them because in a modern house they're typically just like enclosed plants, so I thought I would keep them in the pot. If we walk over here, we have the garage. All very pretty. We got more of these plants. Right over here we have a little bar stand. This goes into the kitchen. A little window with a bar. Very pretty. That was my outside and inside house. I think it's very modern, very simplistic. Not too much going on, and I figure if the owners want anything, they can add them themselves. Okay, let's go ahead and sell the house. Submit for garden contest. We're gonna do a modern garden. Layout! I got a point score of 59, and my value of the house is increased by 2.5. It's not great, but I'm hoping that I'm going to win your guys' vote, because it's more modern. Okay. We're going to go ahead and put it on auction. $49,000 in profit. The extra profit I got from the garden competition is $7,000. Not too bad at all. Not too bad. I'm gonna have to negotiate that. Let's go ahead and do. Should I go for like 12,000? Boom! Yeah, we're selling the house for $60,000 profit. Yeah. We're gonna go ahead and accept that offer, and let's take a look at the before and after.
Okay, let's put our modern house and garden up for sale and garden competition. First, we're going to submit for the garden contest, or submit our garden for the contest, and this week we are doing the modern garden. It's very often treated as another room with comfortable furniture, elegant geometric forms, not too many plants there, usually just evergreen bushes and ornamental grass. There's glass, metal, concrete, wood, and gravel that fit right in with this type of garden. I think that I've hit those notes. Okay, I am missing something in the plant section, but I've nailed equipment and layout. I have a score of 140 points, which is great, and it's increased the value of my house by 45%. Woohoo! All right. I have spent a lot of time on this house and garden, 11 hours, 42 minutes, and 42 seconds. This was a big house with the 2 stories and this giant garden. Bought the house for $192,448.46. Let's see how much we get for it. Did I overspend again? All right. All right. I feel that is pretty good. I mean, a lot of that is profit from the garden competition, which won't count toward my score, but $140,000 in profit. I'm not going to be upset with that at all. Let's negotiate though, because might as well. Let's see here. Can I? Wish sometimes you could just type in the number you wanted. Let's do that. Yes! Very nice. I'm going to take that negotiation. Total profit of $155,316.44. You'll have to wait for the Math Girl Math Moment or do the subtraction yourself to find out how much of that was profit that wasn't from the garden competition. Thanks so much. See you next time. Welcome back to the House Flipper Math Girls Math Moment. For garden after building the house. This is our 4th house so far. We're almost at the end of this first season of House Flippers. Our garden score is assigned by the game. Profit from sale of house is determined by how much we spent versus how much we sell. The spent includes things like purchasing the house originally, renovation costs, and then purchasing things like paint and furniture and plants. Our sale price includes selling the house, but also any furniture we purchased and then later decided to sell, as well as negotiation. Right now, it looks like I've won the garden score. Milo the human has won on profit. It comes down to audience vote again this week. Let's take a moment and look at our current House Flipper competition standings. Remember that we're looking for 3 scores: our garden score, profit from sale of house, and audience vote. House number 1, I won that one because I won both the garden score and the audience vote, even though Milo did much better on the profit from sale of house. Remember, I was negative that house. On house number 2, Milo the human won both the garden score and the audience vote. On house number 3, while I won the garden score and Milo won on profit, the audience vote was a tie. So going into house number 4, once again, we're tied. I've won the garden, Milo's won on profit. We need to hear from you. There's only one more house, and that'll be the Japanese garden, before season 1 comes to an end. Don't forget to vote, like this video, and subscribe to the channel. Bye-bye.
Bye.